Hey guys, what's up? Well, as you can see here, we have a lot of leaves here on the deck, and there's a lot here on the yard as well, as you can see. So, yeah, unfortunately the Echo PB580T is down, like I said in the last video. So I don't have a backpack blower at the moment until now. That's right, everyone. I got an Echo PB580T backpack leaf blower. This is the replacement, actually, of the 500. In 2016, I think, they replaced the 500 with the 580. So this has a slightly bigger engine at 58cc, whereas the PB500 was only a 50cc. So yeah, and they made some minor improvements to it. So in today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of this machine for you guys. So let's get started. Alright, let's get started here. So let's cut the tape off here. Okay, close that. So here we are. So set that there. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Raise the camera up. Alright, so first thing to come out is the blower tube. So there's two here, and there's a third one right here. And sorry about the wind in the background. So here's the third tube, and what I like about this one is they added this little metal ring around the end here so that it doesn't get worn out as much as the older ones did. So that's pretty cool. So there are the three blower tubes, so I'll just put those here for right now. Let's see, get some cardboard, which we don't need that. I'll just put that on that table there. We got the flex tube here, as you can see. So nothing special there. And we got the hose clamps and owner's manual and some Echo Power Blend oil. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So just put that there. And now for the main machine itself. Let's pull that out. Put the box there. So here it is. Just put set it here. And here's the throttle and trigger. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see, this is nice and rubber molded, and this has a really nice trigger. This is much better than the 500 was. Definitely feels a lot better too. So yeah, so let's assemble this thing now. Alright, so here it is, all assembled and ready to go. So here's a close-up look. It's a PB580T backpack leaf blower. So if I just go over here to the specs, which are somewhere over here. Oh, they're back here now. Okay. So as you can see here, it is powered by a 58.2cc engine, and this one does not have a date of when it was manufactured, so I'm just gonna say it's a 2024 model. As you can see here, here's the spark plug. So it takes a NGK BPM8Y, so the same as all the other Echo equipments that I've got. And back here is the carburetor. So there's the purge bulb. You have the choke up here, and it is a Walbro carburetor, which I believe the PB500T is also a Walbro. And you have your air filter on the side, very similar to the PB580T. And sorry about the wind, it is pretty windy out. So to remove it, you have to undo this and that. So do the bottom one now. Let's see here. A little more. Yeah. So it takes a pleated style air filter. It kind of looks like a small version of a Briggs & Stratton quantum air filter, as you can see. Exactly the same, actually, just different size and shape. This is also the same air filter that the PB500T also uses, so that's good that they use the same air filter. So yeah, so I'll just put that back on like so, and put the cover back on. So I'll just twist these things here. So there's one, and there's two. Eventually, maybe. There, good enough for me. And one thing I really like about this blower versus the PB500T is the gas tank is in a proper location where they should be, whereas on the other one it's right here in the middle, and it was always a pain to see how much gas was in it and sometimes to fill it. So I'm glad that Echo put that there where it should be. So yeah. So this is actually the midline Echo backpack blower that you can buy now, whereas the top of the line blower is the PB9010, I believe, and that thing has a 79cc engine. It's a monster, but that is way too out of my price range right now, so that's why I went with this one. And for what I'm doing, I think this is just what I need. So yeah, so anyway, we just come over here. As you can see, here's the straps. Now these straps are much better than the PB500T. The ones in that one are very thin, and whereas these are nice and thick, and they do feel a lot more comfortable. And here's the back pad, as you can see here. And as you can see there's the fan inside there. So the way that this works is air will actually blow on your back as the machine is running. So on a hot day, you'll really appreciate that. So yeah, that is pretty cool how they did that. So here's the tubes. Not much different than the 500 except for the metal piece there. And one very big difference is, like I showed earlier, the handle. This is a much better handle and trigger setup. So anyway, I'll show it to you up close here. So to turn it on, you just slide it down like that. To turn it off, you just slide it up there to stop. And then to engage the cruise control, you squeeze the throttle, move that all the way down, and that's how you work the cruise control on there. And one interesting thing is the PB770, which used to be the top of the line backpack blower from Echo before the 9010 came out. However, the strange thing is it uses the same exact setup as the 500, which I thought was kind of strange. Why they wouldn't? Why this blower is cheaper and has a better handle? I don't understand why they decided to do that, but yeah. So I'm glad this one here doesn't have it. And another thing too is back in August, I think it was, Gigantic actually posted a video saying that there was a recall on one of the newer Echo blowers. I can't remember exactly the model of it, but I don't think this one here was affected by that. So that's good. So anyway, enough talking. I'll go mix up some fuel with the Echo Power Blend oil and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I just put some gas in there, filled up most of the tank. I'm running 50-to-1 gas oil mix with the Echo Power Blend 2-stroke oil. I'm going to use that to break the engine in a little bit. So yeah, I decided to go with that oil because I've been using the Steel HP Ultra oil for the past year or so, but I also like to use the Echo Power Blend oil as well, and I figured I'd use it on this machine for a break-in. So yeah, so let's start it up for the very first time. So turn it on, set it to choke, give it some primes. Okay, get some gas in there. Okay, that should be good. Let me set the camera down. Let's see here. Okay, that put you guys here. That should work. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Not bad. Look at that, it started right up. Warm up for a little bit before I rev it. And as you can see there, it does have an anti-vibration system very similar to the 500 in most backpack blowers on the market now. I have to say, it has a really nice idle to it. It sounds really nice. See how it sounds. Alright, not too bad. Alright, what do you say we try it out now? So, get it on my back. Look at that. That's just on idle. Alright, let's try all this. No trouble at all. it so far. Alright. Let's go down here and try it on some of these leads here. Let's try all this. Not too bad. Alright. Awesome. Let's go back up here. Set this down. Awesome. What a monster. I love it. Sweet. So, I do have to go to a client's house in a little bit and do some blowing, so I might bring the tripod and camera with me and we'll try it out. So, that's all I got for today. If you enjoyed, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Bye for now.